Shout out to all my teammates on the Indiana Fever and cheers to a successful 2025.
She shared a post and put it up on Instagram, basically recapping her.
Shout out to all my teammates on the Indiana Fever and cheers to a successful 2025. Caitlin Clark shared a heartfelt post on Instagram, recapping her unforgettable 20.
She legitimately had one of the most incredible years anyone can ever have. One of the most incredible years, if not the most incredible year I've ever seen from an athlete, from a woman's athlete, male athlete, whatever, a pop culture figure.
She celebrated the 12 moments that changed basketball forever, highlighting her incredible year as a player who not only rewrote history, but became the face of an entire sport. Caitlin's 2024 wasn't just extraordinary, it was a revolution in women's basketball. Her year was nothing short of legendary, one of the most incredible seasons anyone, male or female, athlete or celebrity.
Never set out to break the NCAA, women's basketball scoring record. Like, that's never what I was trying to do.
8 points away from passing Kelsey Plum and becoming the all-time leading scorer in NCAA women's basketball.
From shattering NCAA scoring
record. It was just, everyone was watching.
Picture this, a packed arena. The air thick with anticipation. Caitlin Clark steps onto the court, her eyes focused on the prize. The crowd holds its breath as she inches closer to basketball immortality. With just over 2 minutes since the start of the game, it happens. Clark goes for a logo 3 and swish, history is made.
Everybody in the arena knew that she was going for a logo 3.
Here comes Clark. How will she go for history? There it is! The all-time leading scorer in women's college basketball.
The arena erupts. Teammates swarm Clark, their faces a mix of joy and awe. She's done it, broken the women's NCAA scoring record. But Clark, ever humble, redirects the spotlight. This record isn't just mine, she says, her voice filled with emotion. It belongs to my teammates and coaches who supported me.
Season, and from quiet moments with family to fun times with friends, Caitlin's journey captivated everyone. But which moment truly defined her year? Let's go beyond the box scores and dive into the key memories that shaped Clark's unforgettable journey from her own perspective in her New Year's recap. These are the moments that really matter to the brightest star in basketball.
Right then and there, and that's what she worked for. I mean, she's put all blood, sweat, and tears into this sport, and I think it finally paid off.
I never set out to break the NCAA women's basketball scoring record. That was never my goal, Clark said. But as she was just 8 points away from surpassing Kelsey Plum and becoming the all-time leading scorer in
NFL tight end George Kittle, a fellow Iowa alum, made his way to watch Clark and the Hawkeyes take on West Virginia. After the game, Kittle got to meet the basketball phenom in person. His impression? Pure admiration. She's in
history. The weight of the moment was palpable. Everyone was watching. Picture this, a packed arena, the air thick with anticipation. Caitlin Clark steps onto the court, eyes focused on the prize.
Caitlin Clark and Iowa women's basketball, baby! George, you know you love an open mic. What do you want to say to your fans out here today in the Hawkeye fans?
Hey, Hawks, have we have fun tonight? Yeah? This place going tonight?
The crowd holds its breath as she inches closer to basketball immortality. With just over 2 minutes remaining in the game, Clark pulls up for a logo 3-pointer and swish. History is made. The arena erupts. Teammates swarm Clark, their faces a mix of joy and awe. She's done it. She's broken the NCAA women.
With the first pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, the Indiana Fever select Caitlin Clark, University of Iowa.
Ever humble, redirects the attention. This record isn't just mine, she said, her voice full of emotion. It belongs to my teammates and coaches who supported me. That moment was part of an unforgettable 17-day stretch. From February 15th to March 3rd, Clark not only broke Kelsey Plum's record, but also surpassed Lynette Woodard for the major college scoring record and broke Pete Maravich's all-time career points record across all divisions, both men and women. I think all her dreams came true right then and there, a teammate reflected. She's put all her blood, sweat, and tears into this sport, and it finally paid off. As Caitlin Clark's star continued to rise, her influence began to extend beyond the basketball court. During March Madness, an unlikely fan made an appearance to cheer her on, and the encounter revealed a new side of Clark. NFL tight end George Kittle, a fellow...
As Clark laced up for her first professional game, a question hung in the air. Could her college success translate to the pros? The answer would shock not just the league, but the entire sports world. Clark didn't just adapt to the WNBA, she revolutionized it. Leading the league in assists, she orchestrated the Fever's offense with jaw-dropping precision. But that was just the beginning. Clark's impact went far beyond the stat sheet. She formed an electric partnership with Aaliyah Boston, their on-court chemistry sparking highlight reels and off-court friendship inspiring fans. She elevates everyone around her, Boston raved. Playing with Caitlin has been an incredible experience.
Hawkeyes take on West Virginia. After the game, Kittle met Clark in person, and his impression was pure admiration. She's incredibly personable, charismatic, and authentic, he said. He even shared a behind-the-scenes moment, describing how Clark warmly interacted with athletic trainers and teammates after her 32-point performance. This wasn't just another celebrity interaction. It showed how Clark's influence was crossing into other sports, earning her respect from top athletes in different fields. The basketball world eagerly awaited her next move, and it was clear. Caitlin Clark's star power was undeniable. Then came the big moment, the WNBA draft. With the first pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, the Indiana Fever select Caitlin Clark, University of Iowa. That was the moment Caitlin Clark had dreamed of since she first picked up a basketball. As she stood on the brink of WNBA history, an unexpected wave of emotion washed over her. The anticipation in the room was electric. The crowd erupted as Caitlin Clark's name was announced, and her face lit up with a mix of joy and relief as she hugged her family tightly. This moment wasn't just a draft pick for the Indiana Fever, it marked the beginning of a new era for the franchise. Clark shared the moment with her mom, whom she calls the heart of the family. With her college career behind her, Caitlin Clark was ready to take on the WNBA, and it quickly became clear that there was nothing she couldn't do. The question was, could her college success...
Women's basketball team being honored on the field moments ago, and there is the legend Caitlin Clark with some bling on her hand, Big Ten tournament championship rings, and there is her coach, another Iowa coaching legend, Lisa Bluter, who of course retired after last season. Jan Jensen, now the head coach of the program, and all kinds of hardware on the field right now, and yes.
The answer shocked not just the league, but the entire sports world. Clark didn't just adapt to the WNBA, she revolutionized it. She led the league in assists, orchestrating the Fever's offense with jaw-dropping precision. But that was only the start. Her impact went far beyond the stat sheet. Clark formed an electric partnership with Aaliyah Boston, their on-court chemistry sparking highlight reels and their off-court friendship inspiring fans. She elevates everyone around her, said Boston. Playing with Caitlin has been incredible.
Congratulations, Caitlin. You are the 2024 Kia WNBA Rookie of
the World, and I wouldn't expect anything less from her. As Clark racked up accolades, the Fever saw a significant surge in attendance and TV ratings. Most importantly, they made the playoffs for the first time in almost a decade, with Clark leading the way alongside teammates like Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Lexi Hall. Despite the whirlwind of success, Clark never lost sight of what mattered most: her team and her community. At this point, I just continue to be myself, Clark said. A lot of good will come from that. But while her rookie season was making headlines, Clark's heart pulled her back to where it all began. In October, she returned to Iowa for a moment that brought her journey full circle. Picture this: a packed football stadium, the crisp autumn air filled with anticipation. Clark steps onto the field, and the crowd erupts in applause. This wasn't just any homecoming, it was a celebration of greatness. Clark received her Big Ten and Final Four rings, and her face lit up as she slipped them on, flexing alongside her former teammates. It was more than just jewelry. It was a testament to the relationships, hard work, and memories that define their shared journey. These rings represent so much more than just wins, Clark reflected. They're about the relationships, the hard work, and the memories we made together. Fans showered Clark with love, their cheers a mix of pride and nostalgia. This wasn't just a bridge between her college and pro careers. It was a reminder of the legacy she's building. From college rings to professional accolades, Clark's trophy case was about to get even more crowded. Then came the WNBA Rookie of the Year announcement, and the question on everyone's mind was, have we just witnessed the most dominant rookie season in league history? The verdict came in with resounding clarity. Caitlin Clark had clinched the 2024 Kia WNBA Rookie of the Year title with an almost unanimous 66 out of 67 votes. Her season was nothing short of spectacular, leading the entire league in assists and shattering 62 records along the way. But Clark didn't stop there. She earned All-Star honors, made the first team All-WNBA, and finished fourth in MVP voting. Let that sink in. Fourth in MVP voting during her rookie season. As a rookie, Caitlin Clark's impact went far beyond personal stats. She revitalized the Indiana Fever franchise, breathing new life into the team. Fans were quick to take notice, with one saying, "I've been watching Caitlin for years, and I've dreamed of coming to a game to see her play." But Clark's talents aren't confined to the basketball court. Her love for golf is more than just a hobby. It's become a key tool for staying sharp. In her Instagram recap, Clark shared a glimpse of her golf swing,